Let the freak speak!
And we're back with another episode of Let the Freak Speak. I'm Nicholas Valenzuela.
I'm Nathaniel Lopez.
And we are taking the counterculture to new lows, winging it harder than ever. Morons of absurdity, masters of obscurity.
Welcome to the show. If you didn't know this, now you do.
America's least favorite
There we go.
podcast. Thank you.
All right, your wires are all...
Your wires are
Your
all crossed.
Yeah.
Then his molecules got rearranged.
Phantom.
You like
What's your favorite Butch Hartman cartoon? Let's just start it off with that.
Butch Hartman?
Yeah, you got Fairly Odd Parents.
Got Fairly Odd Parents. That Christian thing he did.
That book he just dropped.
Uh-huh.
I feel like we just talked about this.
Did we? I thought we talked about this in our free time.
Oh, maybe we did.
Is our whole life a podcast?
It is.
Is this
We
meta?
just never hit record.
Are we metaing our lives right now?
What if we did a whole podcast in VR?
That'd be cool. But
Remember when
are
we
you
talked
gonna
about that?
buy that?
No.
You gonna pay for that?
No, I'm not going to pay for that.
Am I gonna pay for that?
What, and then be on fucking Mark Zuckerberg's watch list?
That'd be sick.
He's all, I see what they see.
He's like, I didn't actually bow hunt.
He's like,
Did you watch that
I
episode?
just said that to be cool. No, I didn't.
It was a pretty good episode.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because he flip-flopper?
No.
He's like, I believe social media is bad, actually.
I just think he's just a company guy, you know what I mean?
He's just a company man.
Yeah. I don't think he's like Steve Jobs.
He's nowhere near Steve Jobs.
Like, I think he's just
to think.
Like, I think he knows his business. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he knows his market.
Where, like, I felt like Steve Jobs was crazy enough where he wanted to have those ideas come to life. You know, like flying cars that are ran by Apple.
That'd be crazy.
G5 radiation.
Dude, like, whenever I was getting everything all ready, I was, like, me and Bernie were smoking some of the Blue Lobster.
Yeah.
And I just had, like, all of my iPhones because I was getting rid of, like, our last episode, putting it on my iPad. And I just had, like, 5 pieces of Apple stuff on my fucking lap. And I was just like, I'm a little bit of an Apple slut.
Yeah, you
I was like, I just like how easy everything airdrops to each other.
Your family's always been an Apple family.
No, not always.
Didn't you guys have that big,
Yeah,
the big one with the blue back?
No.
Well, that one's Apple.
I knew someone. Miss Robles had
One at home.
Yeah, they had one of the old Macs that I think it was pink, but it was dope, bro.
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's just the old ass Apple.
The first time I saw an Apple computer was at your house.
The Mac.
Yeah.
That was after like we got so many. We went through so many computers because one, pretty sure all of the boys at the house were looking up porn on it.
Porn's awesome.
Yeah, I love it. But
Can't go without it.
back in the day, viruses, bro.
Yeah.
Those things were like hotcakes.
Well, are they? Are they real?
Yes, they are.
Is malware real?
You want to hear a crazy story, bro?
Yeah,
One time, my mom is getting on the computer, and the computer was in the living room. You know where it was at. Yeah. This is before we had a Mac.
Yeah.
My mom pulls up the internet. It immediately jumps to a fucking porn site, and some chick is just getting her throat fucking rammed.
No.
And my mom's like, "What the fuck is this?" She's like, have any of you guys been watching fucking looking up dirty shit on this fucking computer? And I watched it happen, bro. Like I was for some reason looking at my mom pull up the thing, and I watched it. Well, dude, they found out that I was looking up like on Google. I was typing in like naked ladies.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But it was whenever I was bad at spelling, so I was like NACKED. I didn't know how to spell naked. Naked. Looking at they're like, oh, we know who is this. This is our illiterate son Nathaniel looking up fucking naked women on the fucking computer.
Dude, what the fuck?
Well, another time
that we got caught at my friend Richie's.
Yeah,
we go watch our porn there.
It's like, it's my turn. It's my turn to watch it.
Dude, they told us. They called us out one time. They were leaving the house and they were like, don't look up fucking boobs.com. It was, we just started laughing.
She said don't look up boobs.com?
Yeah, because that's where we go.
Boobs.com?
Yeah, we go to
I never thought to do that.
It was pretty hardcore shit. Dude, you know when you would go on? Have you ever?
It's not just boobs.
For some reason, you would watch porn that
Yes.
you would probably jack off to, but then when you would watch porn with your friends, you were looking at the craziest shit. You know what I mean? When you were younger?
Dude, like
because we
I
saw
had
a woman fucking getting her ass rammed with a fucking shovel. You know what I mean?
That's disgusting.
Like crazy shit like that.
Oh, dude, yeah, like 2 girls, 1 cup, fucking
Yeah.
2 kid, 1 sandbox.
Yeah.
The Pain Olympics. I remember like people pulling that up at their houses and stuff and trying to show us something. Like, dude, that's fucking gross. It's like it's disgusting. It's you want to watch someone cut their fucking testicles off?
Yeah, but I'm talking about like porn.
Yeah, I
Like
was talking
porn,
about
like just crazy porn.
the crazy-
That's like crazy stuff on the internet.
yeah.
Talking about the crazy
yeah.
porn.
Some
If you went into
I think the craziest
a
porn
website too deep, it would just be like.
I think the craziest porn that got stumbled upon, or like people through, like showed me. I remember one time my friend was just like, "You ever heard of Brazilian fart porn?"
No.
And I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" And then he pulls up a video, and it's literally just a big Brazilian girl farting on some skinny white dude's face.
Are they naked?
No, she's wearing like her panties and stuff.
Sounds gross, dude.
It's gnarly.
It's porn.
Yeah, it's people get off to it.
Fucking A.
And then
That's why I'm like scared about seeing how big a thing virtual girlfriends are gonna become now, and like even making those like dolls replicas of like the
they're
women
just
they
gonna
want
fucking
and
Lars
stuff.
and the real girl themselves,
Yeah.
where they just fall in love with the mannequin.
Yeah.
I mean, people are already doing it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I
But-
feel like it's just gonna be because a lot of people are already like furries and stuff, like
Yeah, dude.
outwardly like out with their like sexual.
Go to the
orientations.
Renaissance Festival, bro.
Yeah.
You'll see a lot of furries there.
Really?
Yeah, last time I went,
it's
I
not
saw
just like a joke.
No, these are
It's
people.
like
You could tell that these people are into
It's like a
it
convention
because
for them.
it's not just like, oh, I made a little
Yeah.
mask. It's like, no,
Yeah.
it looks like you bought this mask from a place that specifically makes durable like dog face masks.
Mhm.
You're wearing your fucking collar that says ball toe on it.
I see. That's what I miss about like, getting into the season, because then you could put that on like someone like a furry. You could say, okay, furries go to the Renaissance Fair. What just happened to just getting into the Renaissance Festival? You know?
Well, yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
Yeah.
Like just wearing Renaissance stuff. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't think there were dog men.
Well, because
at
you'll see like even people like to do crossover. Like they'll look like a Jedi, but they're like a knight.
Exactly.
That
stuff's
stuff's
cool.
No, I like make it as winchy as possible.
Oh,
Bring me my mead.
my favorite thing that I saw was
Give me my sword, me lord.
I liked seeing like the monks, the people that were dressed up like friars or monks, and I was like, that's dope.
Yeah, I like
that's
that.
dope.
See?
Yeah.
Sick. Killed them. Take their gold. Pillage them.
There's-
Vikings is lore accurate. So
yeah,
you
it's
could
just
be
from a
Viking,
different
yeah.
continent.
But it's for the Renaissance.
Yeah, it's in the Renaissance era.
It's in the Renaissance era.
You're all dressed up like a greaser. Hey.
Well, the normal people do go. Remember, like they're like,
I just-
"Hey, what is that?"
Don't step in that fresh pea.
It's not fresh pea. It's
No,
never fresh pea.
There was a guy who was standing just like talking to people that were passing by, and he drew a pea in the ground, and he's like, "Don't step on that fresh pea."
Is it true that you like it's a much different experience at the Renaissance Festival if you don't go on the school day?
Oh, dude, last time I went, I was drinking beer, and I was just
Yeah,
having a
because
good
I've
time.
only went to the school.
You only went with school.
Yeah.
You've never gone
And like
just-
they said, if you go on like the days where it's regular, like you'll see half naked people.
Oh, you'll see so much cleavage, bro.
Yeah.
Just fucking big boisterous boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I should meet a.
You
should meet yourself
a little wench
Yeah.
at the bar.
Yeah.
And
And then totally ruin it because I don't have any clothes on.
then you just buy a little foxtail.
I'm all like, this will give me some action.
And then someone just starts sniffing your butt. And then
Dude, they do have foxtails there.
I know they do.
Oh shit!
I always thought that was weird too. Wearing a
What is
foxtail
the
like
best
it is
thing
a
to
tail?
buy at the Renaissance Festival? Like that
A
isn't.
wooden sword.
No,
No.
they got the Halo sword last time. But like, what is like the best thing? Like that's just good to have.
Mead.
They got probably good bags.
Dude. So what I wanted to buy last time was a cloak. I wanted to buy
Oh.
a sick ass cloak.
What?
They wanted like $200,
No,
$300.
gay.
And they were just like, it's all weaved here. And I'm like, that's stupid.
No, I don't believe that.
I was like,
I'd be like,
I was so disappointed, bro.
You could haggle them. They're travelers.
You just a weary travelers peddling your wares.
That was good. Dude.
We have electricity here.
Oh.
Have you ever heard of this?
This must be some type of fire.
It's penicillin.
They didn't have penicillin. They got to die.
This is the cure to measles.
You can't sell your wares here.
Weary traveler, come look at my wares. Come peruse my wares. But dude, I saw that and I was just like,
damn.
It was such a sick ass cloak too. It was like green, like that, like nice green. It's Renaissance season right now. No, I haven't gone yet.
Nicole says she's gonna go.
It ends in March. End of March.
I told her to invite me.
Dude, it's fun.
I want to go,
especially as an adult, because then you go and you buy drinks, you walk around,
eat a turkey leg,
talk
about,
They're
say some racist Renaissance stuff.
Yeah.
Oi.
What do you got?
I don't know. I was thinking like fucking this fucking ogre's over the hill.
Look at this ogre.
Yeah. Calling people monsters.
You can picture those people however you want.
I feel like that wasn't a socially accepted time where you can get mad.
Look at this leper over here.
For getting,
he's got spina bifida.
If you called someone a monster, I bet it really made them pissed off.
But if you called them a monster?
You're a monster.
What if you called them a mongoloid?
You're a mongoloid.
We've got the mongoloids.
Just pissed off.
In their knuckles.
You're just all hunched with your cerebral palsy.
Oh my goodness!
But you're like one of the smart cerebral palsy people.
What if they didn't? What if they just
full
didn't
comprehension?
Let those people in?
Huh?
People in wheelchairs. They just didn't let them in. They were like, you would have been dead in the Renaissance era. You wouldn't have lived. You wouldn't
Take
have lived.
his legs away from him.
You wouldn't have lived. So therefore, you don't get to experience the Renaissance Festival.
I saw at the gas station the craziest thing.
What?
This woman with no legs, so she had 2 prosthetics on, and she had
starting where?
From her knees.
Okay.
Like
she had no shins. Okay.
And she was walking
like a champ.
like it looked normal how she was walking with the prosthetics.
Yeah.
Both her arms gone, but one arm was like right here. The other one was the same. It was right here too, but she had a prosthetic for it.
Did you salute her and say thank you for your service?
I was like, what the fuck, bro? I was just...
Did she look like she was like down on her luck?
Dude, I didn't know how to comprehend
she got
it. She was just an old lady.
And drove off?
She was an old lady. No, she was walking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did she
just an old lady.
Just walking past the gas station?
No, she was walking into the gas station.
That was probably like a interesting sight.
It was very interesting, dude.
Did you have to like tell yourself to stop staring?
No, because I was in the car. Yeah, I was just like, what the hell? Because I was.
What's her story?
Yeah, bro. And then I told my brother, and he was like, damn. He's like, that's
like, Peggy Sue.
He's like, he's like a quadriplegic. No,
because she could still move her nubs.
Then what would she be?
She would just be a
quadrily impaired.
Amputee.
Yeah,
she would just be a quad
amputee.
A quad amputee.
Oh damn!
Probably, unless she was born without him.
Who knows? But she was walking.
Yeah,
it was the craziest thing to know you have no arms, but even if your legs weren't on, that she'd just be like.
Have you ever seen the Special Olympics?
That's what I was telling Rob. I was just like, if this was back in the day, she'd just be on the fucking street just begging, like,
someone, please. Yeah. I'm walking on my nubs here.
It was quite a sight. It was sick.
You poor lady.
She had a purse.
Yeah, she's a normal person.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from her defaults.
It's cool that what we could do nowadays for people.
Yeah,
that means people like that don't have to be bedridden. That's all that told me. I'm like, dude, people like that don't have to be bedridden anymore.
Yeah, like really. And then you go to Vegas and you see people just like that without the prosthetics. And they're sitting in a wheelchair on the strip, and they're just like, it's like, am I supposed to tip this person? Or are they just literally here enjoying themselves, but they just can't move?
I tip street musicians probably more than I tip homeless people. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, you're tipping a street musician for
the entertainment that I'm walking by.
Exactly, and probably you're tipping him because he's chasing his dream.
You know what? It does set a mood to the night.
Yeah.
You know, when you walk by one.
Exactly.
When you're like good and drunk.
back
like
in the day, dude, there used to be quartets that used to hang around the little barrel that was on fire, and they'd be like, "Woo, doo, doo, doo," and then they'd be like, "Big girls." You ever watch Jersey Boys?
No.
About Frankie Valli?
No, but I've heard about them.
It's a really good story. But like, you know, like that's kind of how it started. You know, they were just people, Italians that used to just hang out and they would sing. They had a friend that was really good at singing.
Italians.
The
mob people.
Do you not know anything?
The mafia people.
Do you not know about Frankie Valli?
No, I don't know anything about Frankie Valli.
So Frankie Valli,
I only know Mexicans like
Frankie
Richie
Valli
Valens.
actually got into a
domestic dispute.
He got helped out by someone by a mob boss, and then one of the members of the Jersey Boys, or of the Four Seasons, was in a big debt. So to cover that debt, to pay that debt off, to clear his name too, he went on tour and like made no money out of it. So he was like constantly on tour for a long time just to pay off this debt for one of his like best friends that fucked him over.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro, it's a crazy movie. Watch it. Christopher
sad.
Walken's in it. It's gnarly.
Is it sad?
No, because in the end,
is it like Ray? She's like, Ray, I'm pregnant. He's all like, get an abortion, bitch. And then he's just like, hit the road, Jack. Is it like that sad?
No.
Okay, because that was more comedic.
Yeah, that sounded.
It made me laugh.
Yeah,
I know it's a very serious scene because
he's like, give me your wrist.
He's cheating on his wife and everything. He's just being a bad guy.
So he says that to his mistress.
Yes.
Ah,
it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a little, and she was on drugs too.
Aren't they all? Weren't they all?
Yeah.
Jazz was crazy era.
The
jazz junkies.
Who's the jazz junkies?
People that were making jazz music, getting high on heroin.
That'd be sick.
Movie right there.
I don't know. Heroin and jazz, I guess. Maybe.
I don't know.
Like Mr. Baker.
Who's Mr. Baker?
Cream.
The
drummer.
Ginger Baker. Yeah, I think it's Ginger Baker. Mm-hmm. That guy was doing heroin. Mm-hmm. Jerry Garcia was doing heroin.
And listening to jazz records.
Oh, yeah. Very, very jazzy drum style.
Yeah.
He ended up in Africa.
Huh?
He ended up living in Africa.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, I watched the whole documentary about him.
I know. Hey, that was a cool documentary.
Oh, yeah.
I loved it. Cream. Will there ever be another? Or will there be another Greta Van Fleet?
It's in the same essence of Greta Van Fleet is to Led Zeppelin. We could be Cold Brew, and we will be a Cream-esque band. Cream only released like 2 albums, though. It's like, and we based our whole band around those 2 albums.
White Room.
No, dude, White Room's such a good song. The first time I ever heard that song, I was in choir, and that was like one of the, like we were doing a mashup of songs, and that was one of the songs.
It's like, listen,
because it was like, oh, it makes sense. You guys are at school in a white room with no curtains. That's the first time I ever heard that song.
Comfortably numb.
Oh, dude, I gotta tell you something that I fucking saw the other day. I was in Morenci covering an event, and you know, leaving Morenci, it's like you're going up into a canyon, and then you're driving through this canyon until you get to the 77, and it's a 2-lane road going both directions, and occasionally it opens up for passing lane.
Yeah,
I passed this truck in a passing lane. This truck's behind me. We start coming down this hill, and there's a passing lane, but there's a truck coming in the other lane.
Yeah. This
fucking truck gets out like it's a 2-lane, and he's just driving. Fucking the truck that's coming the other direction veers off, like has to like fucking swerve out of the side of the road, bro. It was so fucking crazy, and I'm just driving, and I'm like, oh my God, I almost just watched someone fucking head-on collision someone in a canyon.
That's crazy.
It was so fucking gnarly. And I was just like, what the
Lucky fuck? Them, bro.
Yeah,
lucky
lucky me too, because like knowing if that happened, something I would have had to fucking slam on my brakes, veer off, do something crazy. But Jesus, man, I haven't seen fucking.
Yeah, but I drove on a one-way this
way.
weekend. Yeah, I didn't know it was a one-way.
Oh, in Phoenix.
And someone was just like, They're like, "You're driving on the wrong side of the road." I was like,
Were they mad about it?
"Yeah, they're
Oh,
pissed."
Yeah, because you fucking get out of here, not
yeah,
local.
Dude. And Daniel was telling me too. I just didn't listen.
Yeah, dude, I almost got onto the wrong side of the freeway one time.
That's scary.
Whenever I was in high school.
Holy shit!
Yeah, we went to a concert up in Phoenix, and then we're driving back, and you know how like when you're getting ready to turn onto the freeway, the turning lane starts right before the off ramp.
Yeah.
So I go and instead of going to that second turn where the light would be taking me onto the on ramp, I fucking turned onto the off ramp, and then I realized that the cars were coming this way, and I fucking just whipped a fucking U-turn, bro. Crazy, dude.
That's scary.
Yeah, I hate streets that are one ways, and what's crazy is Phoenix. They have certain streets that during certain hours are only one way. It's like, dude, that's stupid. Make streets one way or not. Don't be like at 6 o'clock to 7. This is a one way street going this direction.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
It's stupid. It makes no fucking sense. Yeah, it's like, is it more neighborhood or what?
I don't know.
I don't like it. I think it's stupid. And dude, on my way to Morenci, actually, I hate getting caught in in construction.
It's like a shortcut.
Have you ever been like caught in construction where it's like you're trying to follow, like you're like, where am I going? This is not like fucking labeled very well what direction to fucking follow. There's like a cone path here, a cone path here, a cone path here. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I get confused. I get nervous. And stuff like that.
I was also still a little high from the shrooms left.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, driving like that in the big city.
You know what was the hardest thing about it? Lines.
Oh, like were they smearing, blurring?
They were. There's so many lines because there's the dotted lines. There's the lines that in between each lane, and I was just like getting lost in those.
Yeah,
and then like when you're moving along with like certain roads, and you're doing curves and stuff.
Yeah,
you have to. It's almost like I was trying to follow those lines. Well, staying between them, but like also not get confused.
What time were you? Was it nighttime when you were driving back?
Yeah, it was after 2.
It was after 2 o'clock.
Yeah,
and you're driving back.
Yeah,
fucking.
But it was only 6 minutes away.
Okay, well that's good. Yeah. Either way, though, still pretty nerve wracking.
Yeah.
Probably a really long 6
minutes.
Well,
when we were turning to the main road, it was ready for me to turn, and I thought they were going pretty fast, but I couldn't tell who was coming in. And like just fucking a cop just zips right by us, like, and we have all our shit on us. So like we just like all kind of just like, but the cop turned like right away, and we're just like, fuck, like let's get home. Then we just had gone on, so we still had like fucking 5 minutes left to be on the road. But we went to McDonald's anyways.
What'd you get?
Double and some fries.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Like this will help me.
Yeah.
Please.
And High C.
Please, burger. The High C's back. Come on.
It was so greasy.
What, the burger?
The
wrappers.
No. The
High
bun.
C? Oh yeah, dude. It's just like glistening. Probably. Yeah. Well, dude.
I've never had it like that.
No.
Yeah,
it's probably they probably made it like right there.
Yeah. Seemed like it.
But dude, I went to McDonald's on my way back from Renzi in Safford.
So good.
And I got a spicy chicken and
munching that shit.
I was eating it. I ate it on my drive back, and I stopped by Apache Gold in San Carlos to go to the bathroom at the gas station.
Yeah.
I walk in there and I go and I take a piss and I look down at my shirt and
shirt.
I have a glob of ranch or of mayonnaise just sitting on my shirt, and it just looks like cum. And I'm like, oh my God, I look fucking disgusting. So I wipe it off. Then I go wash my hands and I look in the mirror, and I have mayonnaise on my hood of my hoodie, and I'm like, how the fuck did it get right there?
Ew.
And I like wiping it off, and I'm like, did anybody see how fucking disgusting I look right now?
They're like, this guy must have ate some mayonnaise.
Well, that was the thing, is like I was eating it, and I was like, I knew that the mayonnaise was going to start dropping out the bottom, so I was like, okay, I got to be very careful about this.
You have mayonnaise on your burger?
No, it was on my my spicy chicken.
Gross. That's still gross. Really? You like mayonnaise on your spicy chicken?
Yeah. I've grown to be okay with it.
That sounds so trippy.
Amara used to get ranch. She used to be like, no mayonnaise, give me ranch on mine.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds wild.
That sounds better than mayonnaise. Yeah. You don't like ranch, do you?
No, I don't like that shit.
Wow, dude, you and the British people would get along. You'd be like, give me some blood pudding.
What the fuck's blood pudding?
I don't know. You wouldn't like it. I guarantee you'd see a fucking.
Well, I don't eat flan.
You don't like flan?
I don't like flan.
I fucking love flan.
You like flan?
I love flan. Tres leches cake.
I don't like their sausages.
No, it's too wet for you.
Mm.
I love tres leches.
Really?
It's like a good piece of cake that you had the fucking ice cream just sit and soak into.
Ugh.
And like a really good tres leches will be dry, but also have some good crunch to it somehow.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
I don't know. Is that like
Not
a
dry,
coconut cake?
What?
Do they ever?
A tres leches?
Yeah.
Not really.
Oh, okay. They don't put coconut flakes on it?
I mean, you can probably if you want to do it, but tres leches is just, it's like 3 types of condensed milk. Or it's 3 types of milk.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's gross.
I like it. It's
Oh
good.
my god.
Tres leche cake is fucking gas.
You also drink horchata.
A horchata's fucking good too.
See?
I have some rice pudding at home too. You like rice pudding?
Yeah.
Rice pudding's good.
You roast con leche?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. With raisins?
No,
Not a lot.
I don't like raisins.
Really?
They're okay. Like a nice chocolate oatmeal raisin cookie. That's
My
good.
grandma makes it so good. I tried to make it one time, but I was just like, "Fuck! How
See,
does
you're
she make it?"
you're
well?
making it. That's crazy.
It's wild to make.
Yeah, I mean, making horchata's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I never took the time. You know what I want to learn how to make is some fucking tortillas. I want to get a little tortilla press just so I don't have to rely on anybody. I could just make myself a dozen.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And be like, oh, cool. That took me fucking a little bit of this $2 bag of flour.
And then like making your own fucking salsa. That's always nice too.
Oh yeah, dude. Whenever you used to make salsa, I love that shit.
I make it better now.
Do you?
Yeah.
I haven't had it in a long time.
It's better.
Oh.
Don't ask me how I did it.
What is there anything you've changed up?
Yeah.
You've dialed in your recipe.
Yeah.
You've given it your Nick touches.
I took a page from someone's book.
From what, Johnny's book?
No, my cousin.
Oh,
yeah. She puts chicken broth in it.
Ooh,
like a
little scoop.
Do you do the chicken bouillon?
Oh, the bouillon.
Yeah, the bouillon instead of using salt and pepper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of bouillon are you using? Are you using
chicken?
The little the powdery squares? Or are you using like the powder?
The powder.
Okay. Have you ever tried like the better than bouillon?
No.
It's like high quality bouillon.
Yeah.
They have all kinds of different ones.
Really?
It's pretty gnarly, really good quality. But it's like
where do you find those?
Like pasty. You can find it at a grocery store.
Okay.
It's just like whenever
it says better.
Yeah, it's in a glass jar. It says better than bouillon.
Damn, what a dickheads.
Yeah, I mean that's a great name though.
Yeah, it's a great name.
Fucking, it's like you
Assholes.
think that bouillon's better? This bouillon's way better.
Yeah.
Bouillon. Oh, dude, how come there's never any commercials for bouillon?
It's not that important.
Yeah, it's not.
I think
it's not the salt and pepper of the seasoning world.
I think my antidepressants are way more important than that. And the boppers. Sock and boppers. Sock and boppers.
It's the Big Bopper playing sock and boppers.
They gotta still be playing that one, right? Do they?
No.
I hope so.
They don't sell this
Dude,
shit.
when it was after high school, I still saw that one.
I liked the Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Rock'em Sock'em?
Fucking those dudes look cool. I always wanted one.
Yeah, I never had one.
Me neither.
Not Rock'em
Stretch
Sock'em.
Armstrong?
Stretch Armstrong? No. I've seen the wrestler types of them.
Yeah.
Like WWE.
Oh, like Hulk Hogan?
Yeah. I've seen those.
He can stretch into next week.
I think there's a Hulk one too.
Yeah.
There's a Hulk one.
I mean, people just ran with that concept of elastic people, you know.
Elastic people. There's no such thing.
The elastic people. You mean the people that are coming to take over? The elastic people.
Did your sister have Cabbage Patch dolls?
I don't know. My sister was much older than me, so I don't remember really what she had as a kid because she was phasing out of stuff.
I never.
But like I remember what my older brother had. Like I remember ruining some of my older brother's toys.
His Cabbage Patch dolls.
No, he would have like. I remember I ruined like.
It's like it's my best friend, Nathaniel.
He had this dope ass Carnage action figure, and I remember I fucking ruined it.
It was probably so cool.
Dude, it was cool. It was fucking so sick.
If you ruined it as a little brother, it was probably the coolest one.
But my little brother would ruin stuff by just chewing on stuff. He would just
no.
You would, dude. And what's crazy is he's not that much younger than me. So it'd be like, dude, why do you keep fucking chewing on this stuff,
He's
bro?
like, Nathaniel, help me.
It's like, oh, cool. This fucking my Han Solo blaster is chewed up.
It's because he couldn't suck his thumb.
He didn't.
Isn't that like a?
Isn't
that like a bottle thing?
Well, like there's pacifier stuff too. I didn't.
Yeah.
I used to have a pacifier for a long time.
Really?
Yeah, until I was like 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I don't even remember mine.
Yeah, you weren't allowed to. They were like, Nick, you're fucking 1 year old now. It's time to learn how to do your laundry. Fell in with the thing. That was a ride.
Yeah, I don't remember the pacifier. 3? Do you remember it?
I don't remember.
Good days on.
I remember like my parents did
like titties so much.
My parents did like a tooth fairy thing.
Okay.
Where I put my pacifier under the pillow, and then I got a sick ass Spider-Man toy.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, having parents must have been cool sometimes.
Yeah, I mean you had parents, but
yeah,
yeah, it's just we had different parents.
Yeah, they were different people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad grew up poor and he was like, I don't want my kids to ever fucking deal with this.
My dad was like,
he's like, I was raised by the streets. These kids will be raised by the streets. And then your mom's just like, Charlie.
But he did take us that one time to go to Toys R Us. Because he just took us away from our mother.
And he's like, I know what'll get these kids to shut up. And then he bought one toy for all 4 of us boys.
No, it was me and David.
Okay.
He took me and David.
What'd you guys get?
I got the sick ass fucking Yu-Gi-Oh toy.
Nice. Dude, Yu-Gi-Oh used to have some dope fucking toys, bro.
Who?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
I still have
We
one.
had a 1,000-eyed Lorwinquish.
What the fuck is that one?
It was like a fucking one of Pegasus's.
Okay.
Pegasus
It was
is
like one of his monsters.
It was one of his monsters. And we had a Blue Eyes White Dragon. We had a
Dude, the Blue Eyes White Dragon that shot the little thing out of his mouth.
We had a
You have a red eyes?
We had a Raw.
Oh.
One of the Egyptian god cards, and we had an Obelisk Tormentor. The Obelisk was my favorite.
Are you talking cards or action figures?
Action figures.
Oh, that's fucking
sick ass one. I
had
used it for all my fights. If I had a fight, fucking Obelisk, because of how cool he was. But he was usually the villain.
You was always the bad guy.
But they never, in your fights, when you're playing, even though it looks like him, you never thought it was him.
You're like, it's me.
God.
It's me as him.
No. What?
I'm him.
Who was ever the villain?
Actually,
that makes sense because sometimes I'd have ones where I'd like take over the world.
Yeah.
Battles you take over the world.
You're like, but I did it in the name of peace.
I killed their god.
You're like, I don't know. I just read the Infinity Gauntlet. And I'm kind of on like a kill half the world. Bring balance.
Dude, I would have like even like the army would come out. I would basically make
He's got 5 stars.
One of my characters like God, and like
why
they would kill everyone.
What's stopping me? You just lift his hand and then a whole fucking row of other toys just fall down. Jesus Christ!
Do you ever set up all your toys and have one as the victor? The battle royale?
No, dude, because I was doing like I don't like.
Or what about armies? Would you ever make your toys fight against each other?
Yeah, we would do like something where we would set up action figure. We would set up little army guys, and then we get a Nerf gun, and we would try and we'd take turns shooting from across the table at each other's armies. It was fucking dope. We would
do that too, but without the gun. And you would say that person is hitting that one over there because you let yourself be known. If you killed my person over here, we'd be playing that game, dude. Sometimes I'd win just by logic alone.
just by strategic. It's like, okay, now flank them right here. You would have been a fucking sergeant in the military just by your strategic battle plans. You're just looking at a field and you're just like,
you ever lost? You ever allow yourself to lose playing toys with someone?
Yeah, so that
shit sucked.
So that the comeback victory the next time is much greater. Like, dude, I remember
you're never undefeated.
Like, I can't remember
unless you have older brothers and they beat you up.
Yeah.
then they're undefeated.
I can't remember playing action figures with my older brother. I liked playing action figures by myself. But I would though with like my friends at daycare sometimes.
The only people I ever played action figures were like 2 friends. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
3 if I count the younger sibling.
I was always so disinterested in those storylines. I was just like, yeah, cool, whatever. Oh, we're good. What? We gotta attack. We're the Marines again.
What was one of your
storylines?
Yeah, one of your storylines, like playing with someone.
Well, like just
spies, adventurers.
Me and Efren would always be brothers,
and
we would play a game called Black River.
4 brothers. You guys would play 4 brothers. Yeah, like the 2 other brothers aren't here.
During recess, I did do that one at some point after I saw it for the first time because I was a little kid like, when I watched 4 brothers, and I was like, I'm gonna be the guy that gets shot and starts screaming for his mom. I want to be the brother that dies.
You're stupid.
Yeah, that traumatized me.
You're like, Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, right. I wish I was that cool.
You're Mark Wahlberg.
No, I'm the guy. I'm the fucking punk. No, I'm the punk one that gets shot.
No, you're not. You're not the punk one.
No, I'm Andre 3000's character.
You're Mark Wahlberg, where they're all having the flashback of seeing the mom, but he's the only one that doesn't believe she's dead. Because he doesn't have like a moment of seeing her.
Yeah.
They're all like having good memories.
Yeah.
You know? You're the one that's like, no, mom's still around. Dude, mom's dead. That guy who robbed the convenience store when she was buying her Michelobes.
She was buying her Pall Malls and her Michelobes, dude. Mom wasn't a saint. She had a butterfly tattoo. Didn't you see your brother's flashback? Did you see the spirit of your mother in your brother's mind? Showing him her tattoo? I like that movie.
It's not bad.
What's crazy is that's based off of a John Wayne movie called The Sons of Katie Elder.
That's the only movie I can say I really don't like is Varsity Blues.
You watch Varsity Blues?
I've seen Varsity Blues. I can't say if I like it or not.
Your sister's probably, huh?
No.
You watched it on your own accord?
No.
You're like, I love football.
No. I had one of my friends when we were younger. You know, if they're into football, they're into football movies.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Like I like Vision Quest, one of my favorite movies.
Oh, see,
fucking yeah.
I was into basketball movies.
You love Coach Carter,
but I didn't watch fucking
Love and Basketball.
Love and Basketball. That was my sister's.
Tyler Jones' favorite movie.
Really?
No, I always say that though. I always like Tyler Jones.
That's the one with Denzel, right?
Tyler Jones' favorite movies: Love and Basketball, Coach Carter, Space Jam.
Remember the Titans.
Remember the Titan. Sandlot 2.
More
sand, less lot.
Top 3 films.
Top
Varsity
3.
Blues, even though I don't like it. No.
Top 3 football films. Dude, Friday Night Lights is a good football.
Movie?
Did you ever watch Friday Night Lights?
I just had a sports movie that I just really don't like.
Bad News Bears?
No. I'll probably.
Angels in the Outfield?
No. That's a good one, dude.
I didn't.
You're not naming any of the bad ones.
Field of Dreams?
It's one you've seen, but I can't remember what it was. I know.
What's the sport?
Can't remember that either.
There's a track one with Jared Leto as Steve Prefontaine.
What the fuck?
You know who Prefontaine was?
Mm-mm.
Prefontaine was a Olympic runner, a distance runner from Oregon.
El Salvador.
And he was like one of the first runners to wear Nike running shoes. Because, Nike's from Oregon.
Adidas.
And his coach was Bill Bauer, who was one of the founders of Nike.
Bill Bauer.
What a name.
He was what for Nike?
He was one of the founders of Nike.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Nike.
I thought they were.
Nike used to be called Tiger Athletics.
That was German.
No, Nike.
Yeah.
Nike started out as an. So it started out. It was like
Nazis.
It was like Tiger. It was like Blue Ribbon Athletics or something. I listened to this.
Who worked for the Nazis?
This whole podcast.
Or is it that they just
Nike.
had sweatshops?
The Nazis?
No, Nike.
Nike?
Yeah.
Well, so Nike was originally being manufactured whenever they were Blue Ribbon Athletics out of Asia. They had a deal with them.
Okay.
And then whenever Nike became Nike, they tried to sue them because they were breaking their trade deal, and like the Cortezes were already a model, a model that was being used for Blue Ribbon.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was a very interesting podcast.
That is.
Yeah. American History Tellers. That is. Yeah, if you ever want an educational podcast.
Best shoes.
Best shoes? I like Vans.
Vans?
Yeah, I know you're a
comfy wear.
Converse guy.
I need to know I'm a PF Flyers.
Is that not Vans?
No.
Or is that not Converse?
It's not Converse. They're the original All-American shoe.
I want to know if that's the same company.
But I should get Vans. I need to get Vans. I haven't had Vans since probably like 2017 or something.
I mean, they're okay if you're not standing in them for a long period of time.
What can you say your favorite color Vans have been? Is it always just
These
black?
Black and white ones.
Black and white? Yeah.
I mean, straight black ones are nice too, just all black.
I've had like different colors, like patterned ones.
Yeah, I've had green ones.
Didn't like those ones.
I've had red ones. Actually, my favorite pair of Vans I ever had was this pair of red and white Vans I had.
Yeah.
Actually, Dave gave me a pair of red and white Vans one time, and those were fucking awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, I loved them. They were comfortable as fuck. He had already worn them, but
my little brother.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
He gave me a pair of red Vans. They were red and white. They were fucking comfortable as
Vans
fuck. I think it was him. It might have been him or Benke Holly.
I like Vans.
Yeah,
like Vans.
Vans.
I don't think they look like.
It's just a classic look.
What do you call it?
Skate shoes.
No, I don't think they look like stupid on people or like they're too much.
No,
I think Vans are nice for any occasion.
Yeah, exactly. Like fucking. Imagine if I was wearing a pair of Jordans right now.
That'd be sick.
I don't like Jordans.
Right, for any occasion. You don't like Jordans?
No, I'm not a
really?
fan of them.
There's some nice ones.
Nah.
No?
I don't like this. I don't like their style. And I don't like. I think what it is I don't like a lot of the people that I've met wearing Jordans.
Okay.
It's like, dude, you suck, and your Jordans are playing a big part in your personality.
Girls who wear
Jordans that don't play basketball.
Yeah. What do you think about girls who wear like Nikes and stuff like that?
Like, what do you mean though? Like running shoes?
Like the big ones.
Oh, like the fat puffy
like
Nikes?
girls who wear like big shoes,
like basketball shoes, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you're not gonna go hoop up later, I'm gonna look at you a little weird.
Okay. What type of shoes does your lady wear?
She wears Vans. She has
some. She has
like
some Dockies.
She has sandals. She has Docs. Yeah. I've got a pair of Docs too, but I don't wear those too much.
Boots are nice.
Boots aren't nice.
I need to get boots.
I want to get another pair of Blundstones. Those are the boots that I like.
Okay. What about? I like the Docs. Honestly, I like the Docs.
Docs are nice. I haven't had a pair of Doc Marten boots. I've only had a pair of Doc Marten like low cut loafers.
But I want a pair of Cowboys.
Cowboy boots.
Should I get some Gators?
Should I get some cowboy boots?
Should I get some Gators?
You should get some ostrich ones.
Really? You can get those?
Yeah, you can get ostrich. Ostrich is disgusting texture though. It's like
really?
big because they pluck the feathers and the feathers are big, so it's got like big pluck marks. Almost.
Oh, sounds nasty.
Yeah, gator boots would probably be.
Gator boots would be crazy.
Gator boots would probably be sick. You're all this is real gator.
These are my gator boots.
It's got the fucking the eyes on it.
I should you know how you should have an attire for every occasion?
Yeah.
I should start working on my cowboy attire.
Just start going down to these. Just start going to the country.
Yeah, I don't do no country stuff, but I have my gators on.
Seems like your brother's really embracing the vaquero lifestyle of being a cowboy.
David's good at having a
sense of style,
and a
persona to fit.
No, an outfit for every occasion.
Yeah,
because he's working on his rave concert
gear.
Outfit. Yeah,
nice.
He's getting goggles.
That's dope.
Dude, goggles are sick. I was just like, no. I was like, no one wears goggles.
Not anymore.
No one. Literally what I was talking. I was like, dude, no one. I was like, you could be the guy who brings it back, and you look good, so you probably look cool with goggles. He's like, yeah. He's like, they're not really for wearing. They're just, part of the outfit that I want because he has his bucket hang. He wants to. I was just like, even if you put them on, they look sick because he's getting
fucking tinted ones.
No, fucking Pit Viper ones.
Nice.
And you know how Pit Viper has all the cool colors and not just like the blackouts and everything. So he got these like really cool like light colored ones.
Even then, dude, tossing on goggles while you're tripping.
Yeah.
And just no one can see your eyes fucking going crazy.
And
it covers half your face too.
It looks. I was like, dude, people are gonna think you're from the future.
They're all, dude, it's Future.
Whoa, dude, it's Cyclops.
It's Future from the rapper.
Okay, a Cyclops I wear or the guy from Star Trek, The Next Generation?
Cyclops, obviously. It's just...
Really? I kind of like that guy's. It's kind of cool looking, yeah.
You like what Family Guy says? He sees when he takes it off, or the only thing he sees in it. He's like, why would I see this?
Cyclops is I wear. Really?
What is your rave outfit going to be? Jeans and a Tool shirt?
I was thinking about getting some pitties.
You should.
I don't do a Tool shirt. I got my
Dead
shirt.
Mouse shirt.
Yeah, I wear my beads.
Nice.
Got my
You got any candy?
Got a bandana I use.
You don't got any rave candy?
I want to get a better No, I'm working on that. Ralph has lots of candy. Ralph gives people light shows. They give him candy, bro. It's so cool.
Ralph does probably a really good fucking light show for him.
You know how I know Ralph gives good light shows and people like his light shows?
Because they stand up, hug him afterwards.
No, not just that, but because like the way someone will give them a light show if they like come around, see Ralph's giving them, and then like they try out, but like the way they just pay attention to Ralph and like they start pointing at it, you know, they're like, oh, you guys see that? Like, that's how I know he's good. It's not just like him, doing it in front of people who are tripping, which it is kind of that.
It is helpful.
But it is helpful, but at the same time, it
still takes talent.
Yeah. Because to get lost in it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Where you're just not focusing on him. He's manipulating the light where you're just like,
yeah, dude.
So corny.
I've gotten some crazy ones.
Dorky. It's the dorkiest stuff you could probably. I think it's it's as much nerdy as you being like fucking so good at fucking video games. You know what I mean?
Yes. And even people,
like you're really good at Fallout.
People that don't watch, that aren't into rave culture too, will look at it like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Imagine seeing that. Imagine like being someone that doesn't do psychedelics, that hasn't even smoked weed, watching someone at a rave give someone a light show.
Yeah.
What do you think? It's just like, what are they doing?
Yeah.
What is the purpose of it?
Yeah.
Or do you think you might be able to groove on it?
Some people can, some people can't.
Yeah.
It's hard. Yeah. Because it is a part of the culture of it where
I feel like you just got to believe and let go a little bit whenever
you got to let go of it.
You got to just enjoy what it has to offer.
I think it's one of the, some people don't want to get lost in like what the stage production is because it's just like, oh, it's a lot in the eyes. And then like but they want to look at something. They just don't want to look at the ground or, anything, but they want to pay attention to lights. It's that good, like soothing, not too intense thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where you can.
It's simple. It's literally just lights. It's not just graphics.
Well, it's like a sensory thing, where you're trying to get lost in the music, but you don't want to be like looking at the ground and the ground's all dirty, you know what I mean? And you're looking at your friend and their face is melting, it gives you that sense of like being able to keep your eyes busy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially on drugs. Because you look at people who are unaware on drugs and you take a look at them, they're like making faces. I'm seeing a lot more. I'm on mushrooms and everything. So I'm just like, I'm aware, but I'm not so aware. But like, when I look around, like I'll start seeing people just like doing drugs, like they're opening their bags, they're doing coke, like
your cat.
I'm seeing it a lot more, bro. Just like in front of me.
I think it's just becoming more accepted.
You think so?
And people are becoming like just like deal with it.
Yeah,
because
I get that,
and you can even tell by just like the memes that get posted nowadays by anybody and who's liking them.
Yeah, and
you're just like, oh yeah, no, this is going to be the next recreational drug, probably.
Yeah. Well, because when we're at Green Velvet, dude, there was this group of girls, like multiple. There was more girls there than guys, I can say, about at this rave. But, these group of girls just, like, doing bumps, bro. Like, and, like, some girls just, like, filling up their hands and just, and, like, I was just like, what the fuck if everyone's on drugs here?
I'm scared.
It was pretty wild.
Everybody's on crazy drugs here.
But I feel like it is becoming one of those things where
it's becoming more common.
A no give a fuck attitude about
exactly.
it.
It's like, well, fuck you. Why do you care if I do drugs?
And why are you paying attention to me if I'm doing drugs?
Exactly.
Like,
who fucking asked you?
I was like, what the fuck? I was just like, oh shit.
The confidence.
Because I still get a little scared, and I'm just like,
now,
and I'm just only eating mushrooms. I'm like,
are these girls that you're talking about? Do you think they're younger than us?
No, yeah, and no. Because honestly, we all look the same age, and there is some girls that are younger than us.
Because I feel like younger people now definitely don't give a shit.
Yeah,
they're like, "Fuck you, dude. Who asked you?"
Yeah,
and we're still
running my good time.
and we're still like used to like hiding, smoking weed.
Yeah.
You know,
That was the thing. Like security was coming in through the
they were coming in through the rafters. They were dropping down on fucking wires
to the crowd. You know, making sure people are okay or just looking around. And we were smoking there the whole time, bro. And we're inside a warehouse that like they host weddings and shit there. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Really nice place. They have like these chandeliers. It looked really cool, dude. Like bouncing off the fucking lasers.
All the lights hitting it.
Yeah. But so security's coming through and we're like smoking pot, almost like not in the open, but we're in the crowd. Yeah. But if someone was to pass by us, you know,
they'd
definitely
be like, yo.
Yeah. And you know, it happened a few times, but honestly, they were really cool about it.
Yeah, because they probably smoke weed too.
And not just that, I think if you like show that you're not like there for trouble, like people are becoming
you're
more.
You're not trying to get wild and be a dick,
because we were smoking weed.
Yeah.
You know, we're not smoking our pen.
We're just hitting heroin.
We're smoking joints, you know, and like hitting a blunt.
Or
shit
fucking hitting your pookie.
Yeah. Yeah, literally, bro. Like smoking hash.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I just think...
Exactly. Like I think they're looking for other stuff besides just people smoking weed.
Yeah.
People being too drunk, too fucked up, like overdosing. You know, that would probably be the key thing to look out for. Yeah. People causing problems. Yeah. Like I remember the first rave we went to, we're just watching the stage, and then some guy comes up to us and just like grabs Efren. He's like hanging on to Efren. He's like, I just got in a fight with like 10 people. And then security came and fucking grabbed this guy. And we were like, what the fuck, bro?
I want to go to a rock concert.
Yeah. Still. It's been a while.
9 Inch Nails.
That'd be fucking awesome as fuck. Theater show. Dope Lemon's going to be at the Van Buren.
Oh, yeah, we should go see Dope Lemon.
We got to go see Dope Lemon, especially at the Van Buren. I'm willing to pay for fucking balcony seats because I do not want to stand. I will gladly sit down and watch that show. Just fucking enjoy it. I like sitting down and watching shows.
We take a little bit of mushrooms.
It's on a Tuesday.
That's cool.
I gotta drive us home. Oh no, I'm on the one-lane freeway.
Those shows don't go on that long.
They do. We're leaving. Well, yeah, not like a rave where it's like, I've been here for the whole trip.
Yeah.
We're there for like 3 hours, then it's like, I'm still peaking, and I have to drive us home. Fuck that.
Yeah, just get really stoned.
Just get stoned, eat a bunch of edibles, and have a few drinks.
That'd be
get a nice buzz.
Dope Lemon's sick.
Exactly.
I hope he plays his old songs.
That's what was great. Whenever you're like play Houndstooth, I was just like, fuck. I haven't listened to this album in a long time.
I like Houndstooth's probably the best to listen in the morning.
Yeah. It's got a very you know there's one song on there that actually makes me think about standing on the rooftop in the morning, like being like just out of high school, being fucked up at a party.
The neon lights?
Yeah. Standing on a rooftop and just watching the sunrise as a young kid getting fucked up for the first time. Every time I hear that song, it just makes me think about that.
That's my lady slow jam music.
Yeah, you like to play that for the girls?
I like to play that for
when you're all cruising with them in their car. Yeah, don't worry, baby, I'll drive. She's like, you're not on the insurance.
There's something about Don't Blame It. It just puts me in the mood. I think it's putting me in the mood more than that.
You're like, I don't know. You're just telling them that like, something about Double just puts me in the mood. More than you.
No way, come on.
You got more down. You got more style than that. You got more finesse. This song is called Neon Lights, baby. It's about how much I'm gonna make love to you later.
You ever listen to marinate on that for a while?
How about you marinate on that for a while?
You want to watch this music video we've been watching since we were in high school?
That's what's funny whenever Nicole's like, you listen to the same music. And I was just like, I do listen to the same music. I've been listening to the same music since high school.
The same music as what?
Just the same music that I listen to. I listen to it a lot.
Yeah. Oh.
I was like, yeah. It's a comfortability thing.
Yeah,
I've had to.
I listen to new albums, but it's not everyone's new album. You know what I mean?
No, I feel you. And then like I try to find new music, but at the same time, I am a creature of just like habit. Like if like tomorrow, whenever I drive to Phoenix tomorrow morning, I'll probably put on this playlist that I listen to every time I go do newspaper stuff.
Like Spotify.
And it's just like, nostalgia. I literally have a place called Indie Movie Vibes. And it's just like slower songs that kind of make you think about like, am I ever going to get out of this town? You know? Obviously, the song "New Slang" by the Shins is on there.
Man, no, you're never gonna get out of that town.
No, I'm just gotta become the king of it.
Yeah, right.
I'll be the king of Bakersville.
Maybe
Who knows?
we just
No, honestly, I'll probably end up like leaving at some point, and just being like, "All right, everybody, I'm moving to fucking Massachusetts."
Montana, where that property is.
I would have to really. Well, what's crazy is like honestly, my Uncle Mike's getting older. Who's gonna inherit his property?
You should put in a raffle.
I should just be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
Uncle Mike, whenever you go, I'll." How about I honestly would just be like, "Hey, I'll pay you right now to buy your property. You can keep living on it for the rest of your life, but just know that it's my property, and I'll
You probably like that.
take what
So, right now,
whatever you-
property is the biggest thing you want, man.
No, exactly. That's why
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm a homeowner,
Yeah,
because they're trying to take the homes away from people and just make them like rentals.
yeah,
Fuck that, dude.
yeah. That's fucking
Having a rental is nice
No,
Until-
rent to own.
until you get evicted.
Yeah.
Until they tell you have X amount of days to leave.
Yeah,
It's like, this is my home. I've been living here for 10 years.
Yeah.
I don't care. You got to leave.
they're
We're
crazy.
upping the price of your rent
Yeah, it's crazy.
because we want to.
It's fucked up.
I'm not about it, bro. Like,
I never said you were.
I'm not about it. I'm a homeowner, not a renter. These walls right here, I feel like I'm confined. No, I mean, I lived in a really cool apartment complex my first go around. Honestly, that first apartment, it was owned by a collective of people who were just like, hey, let's buy a property. Let's make that was originally an artist retreat, and you could see by all the palm trees there, it was like an oasis in the desert. And the first landlord, the guy that was like running the whole thing whenever we first got there, he was like the last one who kind of like hung on to it.
Mhm.
Everybody else had made their money and ventured out elsewhere. And we watched him sell it to a company that came in, and they were like, we're, upping rent on everything. They tore down all of the palm trees. They filled it with dirt. They put cactuses in.
Remember that? Yeah.
It's just like, dude, no one from Arizona wants you to tear down palm trees and like beautiful fucking lush trees and then just put more cactuses up. Like, no, dude, we want a little bit of change.
It was a nice property.
And yeah, it got ruined.
Yeah.
But, that's the thing, property owners, being a property owner, you don't want to corporatize it. We want more of those like homegrown property owners. Like, it's like, yeah, I bought this big ass property back in the day, and I built a couple houses on it, and I rent them out to people who need
You've
it.
had sex there.
Yeah, sure.
You've done your drugs.
Sure, I fornicated in all of the rooms
You've
of
had
all of
some
the houses that I rent
loud
out.
music and bad times.
You're
there.
not gonna do, turn that fucking music off. I'm your fucking landlord.
A kitty was lost.
A kitty was found.
A kitty was found.
He was dead though.
Yeah.
Mutilated by the coyotes.
And this is Let the Freak Speak.
We're gonna end on the mutilated cat with the coyotes.
I'm Nicholas Vanzuela.
I'm Nathaniel Lopez.
Please like and subscribe on all platforms, and please leave a comment anywhere you see us.
Yeah, if you see us in the street, leave a comment.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you guys suck.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey,
you
Yeah.
guys.
hey! I'm not gonna try to pay attention to this guy right now. Hey!
He's yelling at me in the dispensary. I don't want to fucking look. Hey, you, Nicky. Do I know this guy?
Your podcast.
I'm gonna kill you.
Okay. Have a good night, everyone.
All right, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Let the freak speak!